You want to press people your local. Show me the million rescue. To save somebody, the million rescue.
Yeah. To deliver you from something, take you from something.
So you are the poor people. Rescue me, save. But we the old people. Rescue the million rescue. That will can't help me while here.
That's the same thing.
But Jota Bagala can't tell you the water. He can't pour one making the water back to kill on money. You know they get people the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 500 a lot profit. Let me come in for children waiting for me. You are Jota Baga. What will be our result next year? We wouldn't even 1 year. What will be our result the following year?
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Money.
Patience Money. You selling the market here?
Yes.
I'm selling it.
Yes. No market. I'm just son. I follow for Yancy son.
You go for the market, you see so?
Yancy food, call it food price. The way up, you not understand ourselves. When you go to there, you buy another price. When you come, you buy a different price. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in, to the cold storage.
They put it back on my. Very rich.
How much for the face?
You buy snapper 14,000. What is to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buy the 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to break our government. We say you came to rescue us. But the rescue that you're doing now, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. Why they cause a motor bomber running? They want not doing they want. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we want be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of all we not got more from the South God. And then basically we do, we not understand our children run to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we're not understanding the rescue team. So they were taking them from all of the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
Rampant now, a more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20 cases on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom and they bring in Jota Baga. Because we are trying to sell our push. But now Zoom, when he said I see that you are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please, we the parent of our boys children, we ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back, hard time. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should register, they should become go over there, go over that, other thing they do. But what police people home king? That just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't Napa, tell him sorry. We're not taking somebody out for the country. So we should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
We get God a great for you don't let you tell what take you for. But money ain't the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there, all of
And what's the current monthly income of a governor and members of the board? Question. So currently, the salary is $10,000 gross. And I am entitled to, I think, 7,000.
No, you acting governor, don't think now. You already banned it.
Yes. But this is it. Since
Good morning, fellow Liberians. Good afternoon, fellow Liberians. Good evening, wherever you find yourself. I want to welcome you under the Palava Hut. I want to play this video before we begin our discussion. But I want you to listen to the choice of words that is being used by the central bank governor. I am entitled to. I want you to ask yourself, what are the things that the Liberian people are entitled to? When you listen to this man talking, who is the central bank governor, you will hear him talking, I am entitled to. So ask yourself, before we begin this discussion, what are you as a Liberian citizen entitled to? Let me dress back a bit. Let me take my own time. I'm not going to be very fast. Today, I'm going to be a bit slower than usual. You're listening to the central bank governor telling you and myself and the world what he is entitled to, his entitlement. So, have you asked yourself, or are you now asking yourself, what are you entitled to as a Liberian, as Liberian citizens? What are our entitlements? If you name A as your entitlement, B as your entitlement, C as your entitlement, have you asked yourself, are you getting your entitlement? If you are to ask that question sincerely, what are your entitlement? Your entitlement is one, better education. Your entitlement is good roads. Your entitlement is good health care. Your entitlement is security. Your entitlement is job opportunity. Your entitlement, fellow Liberians, are you getting your entitlement? But let's listen to this fellow. There are some places I'm going to pause and I will emphasize. Like I said today, I'm taking my own time. It will be slower as usual because I want you to get everything that I will be talking about today. And furthermore, I am having an important, anyway, I will be slower as usual. So let's go ahead. I will carry this back and then you're listening to him.
I am entitled to, I think, 7,008. No. I am entitled to, I think, 7,008.
No, you are.
And I am entitled to, I think, 7,008.
No, you acting governor, don't think now. You already.
Yes. But this is it. Since I was appointed, I am entitled to, I think, 7,008.
No, you acting governor, don't think now. You already there.
Yes. But this is it. Since I was appointed, and I am entitled to, I think, 7,008.
No, you acting governor, don't think now. You already there.
Yes. But this is it. Since I was appointed acting governor on August 1, I have not attempted taking the salary, the benefits, neither have I moved.
No, that's not my question.
So after your
nominee,
I will.
you want to do pro bono fund. You want to do pro bono fund. What is the salary structure? The income, monthly income structure.
That's what I was saying. The salary, that's the gross, and a cash allowance of 7,800
Kindly help us to share,
gross.
please.
You have
Kindly
that
help
monthly.
us to share, please.
That's monthly. So have you asking for all the benefits of
Yes.
Well, okay.
Yes.
So the governor again gets a monthly salary of $10,000 gross, cash allowance of 7,800 gross. The governor is entitled to a housing allowance monthly. No, monthly is 5,000 gross. He's entitled to.
So leave it, bro. That comes in. Yeah.
No, because the tax rate changes. The exchange rate changes. So I can give you.
So you are using 60,000 every year for housing allowance.
Yes, gross. So it's paid less taxes. So that's the gross.
Like I said, at a certain point in time, I'm going to pause this and bring your attention to something. You're listening to the central bank governor telling you and myself that he is entitled to housing allowance of $5,000 every month. I'm not saying every year. I'm not saying quarterly. I'm not saying semi-quarterly or bi-quarterly. He is saying every month he is entitled to $5,000, not $500, not 15, $1,500, but that's $5,000 he is entitled to. That is his entitlement. But this man is entitled to $5,000 as an individual. Ask yourself, what are you entitled to in terms of housing? Joseph Numa Boyka is going around breaking people's houses. People are jumping from nowhere that we know, coming and claiming almost 300 acres of land. Some of them 8,000 acres, they say for them. Breaking down people's houses without prior information. The gentlemen go to the court, get a paper from there. The next thing you know, they put police and court sheriff in the pickup, go to a community, destroy houses, places that people have been for 30, 40 years. They go there with police officers and break down these homes. And at the end of the day, these people are left homeless. But you have a central bank governor who is entitled to 5,000 a month, every month 5,000, every month. So at the end of the year, he is taking $60,000. Is $60,000 could carry on at least a mini project in a designated land for people who are affected by flood or etc., to actually be there as a transit center while they can be able to stabilize their life. Liberians, our government taking us to be fools and stupid people. The money that is intended for you and myself to benefit is in the hands of few people. They refer to it as their entitlement. But you that employ them, you are not entitled to fusa, nothing. You are not entitled to. You are not entitled to security, but they are entitled to security. Your communities are vulnerable. You sleep in the night and you put yourself in fence as if you are in prison. You don't even have police to patrol your community. But these people that you have employed, they are protected by security 24 hours around the clock. According to them, it is their entitlement. While you and myself, we are left vulnerable. That's their entitlement. The people who come to rescue us, according to them, they said they have come to rescue us. It is their entitlement to have $5,000 every month while they destroy your property and you sit down and cry while they laugh at you. Let's go ahead and watch this while I am sharing. So I want to appeal to you to also join me to share because we are just laying the premise for our today's discussion. Thank you.
So you got 10,000 gross, 7,000 gross, then another 5,000 gross.
Yes,
So all the gross are give me a total.
Well, that's 15 plus 7. That's 22.
Okay, 22,000 gross.
Yes.
Net,
I wouldn't say because I have not taken it, so I wouldn't know what is net. And again, the net would vary month to month.
but you've been paying the other one.
Yes, I paid it.
So you should know.
The monthly salary of the deputy is 9,000. And there's a housing allowance 46,000 annual.
46,000
The
annual.
monthly cash allowance of
You are acting deputy governor as we speak.
Up
You been there for how many months? Acting
Since September 1st.
since September.
Yeah.
You should know what you earn monthly offhand already.
Yeah, that's what I don't
No, but you come here across as a sawmill and you're not using the back. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah. And just like the governor said, we don't control the payroll. Okay?
How much you receiving?
So I get a net of my salary in my income. I mean in my account. And it varies from bank to from month to month.
You know, we made all
All right, so let me use this time to welcome distinguished people that have joined me from across the globe. Like I said, today I'm going to be slower as usual. So I want to welcome our people while we will go back to the video and you were listening. I want to use this time to welcome Netwagon MK. You are welcome. I want to appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry if the pronunciation of the name is a kind of bit not what is supposed to be. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I want to use this occasion also to welcome George Conroad. Thank you so much, George, for joining us. We appreciate you. It's a privilege to have you here. Thank you. I want to welcome Tracy Vency. Tracy, thank you so much for your presence here. I want to welcome Haja AG Soiree. How are you, Mama? Love you so much. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine. Thank you for the ask. Sylvester, I want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us. I want to welcome Simon Moi. Thank you so much. Simon Ma, thank you so much. I appreciate you, even though you do not agree with me. And you say, I am a fool. I don't know whether I'm a fool because I am opening your eyes to some reality. I don't know. Or this is just one of Joseph Numa Boyka's stooges who is working in the government with a surrogate page to come here and just spew out garbage. But again, I want to say you are welcome. Thank you so much, Simeon, for your presence here. I want to use this time to also welcome Kendema P. Williams. Thank you so much for your presence here. I want to use this time also to welcome Henry Yongo. Thank you so much, Henry Yongo. I appreciate your presence here. It's a privilege for us to have you here, Henry. I want to welcome at this time fellow Liberians. Oh, wow, the name is just popping up. The name is popping up. Thank you so much. Thank you all so very kindly. I want to welcome the Honorable Frank O. Gongano Molba. That's my co-host here on the show. He's one of our panelists, a Pan-Africanist who will not retrieve his word. He's very straightforward when it comes to, issues. I want to say you're highly welcome. All of you who are joining us from other pages. I know those of you who are sharing on other pages. I want to say happy, 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 happy. I'm so excited that you are joining us to share. Before going further, I want to use this time to extend a happy birthday to his sister, Bindu Numa. Bindu Numa is celebrating her natal day. I want to say happy, happy birthday to you, my sister Bindu Numa. She's right on the platform here. I want to say happy birthday to you as you celebrate your natal day. It is our prayer that God, the Almighty, will give you grace, will give you the strength to be able to, live long and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So again, to you, my sister Bindu Numa, I want to say happy, happy birthday to you. We join you in celebration. I also want to use this time to say happy birthday to uh, Thompson Sipley. This is a big brother. Thompson Sipley, I want to say happy, happy birthday to you. He's celebrating his natal day. Mr. Sipley, yeah, I want to say happy, happy birthday to you as you celebrate. And all of you who are celebrating your natal day, I want to say happy, happy birthday to you. If you can just, let us know if you are under here and celebrating your birthday, just let us know. We will definitely highlight you. Uh, so again, on behalf of the platform, to Thompson Sipley, we want to say happy, happy birthday to you, and also to our sister Bindu Numa. We want to say happy, happy birthday to you, sis Bindu. Thank you so very kindly. So again, help us to hit the share button while we move ahead. So let's play this video for you while we welcome our people. Again, Larry, we want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you so much, Larry, for joining us. We appreciate your presence here. Stephen, how are you? Thank you so much, Stephen, for your presence here. So let's listen to this video while we also share behind the scenes. So I'm sharing. I will really appreciate for you to join me for us to also share. Thank you.
Us in public service and especially this institution where we work, like the fund box. Some of your kind of don't take it serious because even us here, we won't be serious. You in a position since September and you said that net you can receive, you know your gross, you know what you're making.
No, I show you my gross salary.
No, you didn't say it.
9,000 gross salary. That's what I said.
Yes.
And I said 46,000 as housing allowance. That's what I said.
That's not all.
And there's a cash allowance. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's around 2,000 and something. I don't know the exact amount. Yeah.
Why when you care, you're always around or close to or near? Why do you know what the exact?
Because we didn't anticipate the question. So that's the reason why you have to think through it.
So you receive it monthly, you don't know. I can tell you my salary. Some of my friends that make up. I'm making 10,900.
I want to ask you a question again, fellow Liberians. These public hearings that are conducted by the House of Senate and the House of Rep, what are they intended for? Like I said today, I will be slower as usual. So, what are these public hearings intended for? Like the word is, public hearing is for us to hear publicly, right? But it is unfortunate that actions are not taken. You see how limited we have made ourselves to these people who are supposed to be our employees. So there are public hearings. These people go and explain to us all of the abuses that they are muting against us or that they are carrying out against us. But unfortunately, there are no actions taken to be able to ensure that these issues are resolved and all of this kind of nonsense that we are hearing that they are put stop to. So these senators will sit down when we cause noise, or because it is their job, when they see it necessary, they call these people and say, look, come and explain to the Liberian people how you are abusing them. So these people will come and explain and they will ask all these questions. And at the end of the day, for the lawmakers to take action in the interest of the people who have employed them, these people will just walk away after talking for 2-3 hours. And guess what? They go back doing the same old thing that we are crying off. So, is it really necessary for these public hearings? Is it really necessary? Because the reason why we should listen to them is we should listen to them so at the end of the day we can take actions, right? So that these lawmakers can take the necessary action to ensure that they curtail some of these things or some of these abuses. But if you listen to the person and take no action, and the person goes back and just continue in his doing, then what is the essence of really listening to the person? Is it just to burn our heart? Is it to just make us angry? Is that the reason why they are doing what they are doing? So you can see that these people are taking us to just be for fools. Agatha Glasgow, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much joining us there from Tinkers Village, RRA Road. I salute your presence, Mama. How are you? How are you and the family? I hope the family is doing great, well, and fine. So, like I said today, I'm going to be slower as usual because I want maybe probably going further. This is going to be my new modus operandus. When something is not you and you're trying to do it or you practicing it, it's very difficult. So sometimes we jump out of this particular diplomacy presentation, or one would say the kind of slow presentation. Yeah. But you're listening to him. So the question to you and myself is, when these public hearings are they conducted with the mindset of taking actions that will be able to, discourage these people from doing what they are doing? Are these public hearing conducted so that you and myself as citizens can hear and that we can take action, or they are just conducted for hearing's sake? When you look at the function and responsibility of the lawmakers, they are there for representation, they are there for oversight, and they are there for what? For lawmaking. Are they making law after hearing all of these things? Are they making law that will be able to ensure that all of these fabulous benefits that these few individuals are benefiting, that it is also translated to the people, or that the people too can benefit equally like these people are benefiting? Are these public hearing meant that when our lawmakers hear this public hearing, that in their own mind they will begin to think that one individual is making $60,000 just for rent. Every year he is taking $60,000. What happened to the people of West Point? Where at the end of the day, when it rains, for example, the whole place is flooded. Or what happened to the people of Jamaica Road? That at the end of the day, when it rains, the whole place become flooded. So can we go there and ensure that the drainage or the drainages that are there, that these drainages are open so that when it rains, the water will be able to flow through and will not set in the people's homes? Is that what government is thinking about? Because I understand not all of us as Liberians will be able to stay in one place and get this 50,000 or this 60,000. These are people we have employed. But we expect, in order for us to benefit from these things, that at least our community, to some extent, will feel the impact of these people work. So we are paying this man 60,000 for his housing allowance. But what are the mechanisms put in place that we can also benefit as a people or as people? What are those mechanisms? Are your community being taken care of in terms of people cleaning the drainages so that the water or so that flooding will not affect you? Are they opening alleyways in our community? Are they ensuring that these community roads that we use, that at least they have gravel on these roads or they are pliable? Well, today I'm going to be slower as usual as we're listening to this while we try to share and also get ourselves prepared for what we are supposed to be discussing. So let's go ahead and listen to these people.
$94 gross.
Sometimes it's annoying listening to these
$7,963
people
I
because
mean,
it's like listening to
I'm
people
open.
who are
And like I mentioned here, earlier on,
having no remorse
and I think
for
Gilon
treating
said
you
what
the
he
way they
wanted
are
to do.
treating you.
Open said it. We went in there
But please help us to hit the
with
stop
a
button.
mindset of serving our country. As much as I need the compensation, because I got family to take care of, I have earned it, but I haven't taken a penny.
When confirmed, will you take the back pay?
Of course, I think I earned it.
So then don't take credit for it.
Well, let me take credit for it.
It's just like saving. You only enjoy your retirement now for IB. And after that process, you still take your money. But when you appear on that, it's pro bono. So it's not pro bono.
But Senator, I think most people, when they went in, for instance, I'm not using the car. I should be using the car. That's a benefit that is,
So you don't have transfer allowance?
I don't take a penny. They give you a car.
Will it be prorated?
No. The car is parked and I'm not using it. So that is a benefit to the institution and not me.
Well, you get your money. You will get all the money back.
I will get the salary, but they're not going to give.
Okay, so we go to what we are supposed to go to. You're listening to that man. He has a car that is parked. These lawmakers are riding $45,000 car, changeable after 3 years or whatever year. When your children who are going to school cannot show their ID card and get in a public bus and pay less than the money that the ordinary people who are not students are paying, but you are happy, you are okay with that, right? No, no, no. Let me say this again. These lawmakers are getting $45,000 to buy brand new cars that is changeable after 3 years or so, either more or less. 3 years, more or less. But you are in a country where your son, who is going to school, your son cannot show his ID card, or your daughter cannot show her ID card and enter a public bus and pay, maybe if everybody is paying $50, that child will be able to pay $25 or $20. But this is a country where the government, led by Joseph Numa Boyka, will put gang together, group of people on a platform to come and insult you, to come and defend this kind of nonsense that is going on. And you think it's okay. And you have also some people here who are surrogates of these people. They will come here and use invectives on us and say nonsense on our posts. These people, $45,000 they are using to drive their vehicles. Some of these vehicles that they are using, they don't even use these vehicles and carry to their various constituents. I mean, especially those in the Leeward counties. How many of these people even visit rural Mosorado? Ask yourself a question. How many of these lawmakers you've ever seen visiting rural Mosorado? For example, look at Darius DeLong. When last have you seen Darius DeLong taking a tour in rural Mosorado County to understand what is happening there, to see the condition of the people, to be able to get a first-hand experience of what these people are going through? When last you see these people going and visiting communities, having communities meeting, interacting with their people? There's a need for a wake-up call, especially for Liberians. There's a need for a great wake-up call. These people, according to them, they've come to rescue us, according to what they said. They've come to rescue us. Are their behavior commensurating with the words that were used during their campaign? I want to play you something here in courtesy of Examining Liberia Under the Microscope, the sheriff. I want to say courtesy to Examining Liberia Under the Microscope. I want to play you this and I want you to listen to this. I know some of you may cry, especially those of you, some of you are mothers who, are very sympathetic. I know some of you may cry, but don't worry, it's going to be okay. Grab yourself a bottle of water while we get ready to bring you this. This is pathetic. Seeing this alone will make you cry. But don't worry, just put. Okay, so I am here and I'm going to do this. This will be our first discussion point, right? Our first discussion point. Okay, now I get this. I can put this on here. I had a very short video few days ago explaining to you, I think it was yesterday or so, explaining to you about the benefits that the Minister of Education is receiving. I made you to understand that before Dr. Jasso Jala, the Minister of Education, Jasso Jala, the Minister of Education, this particular lady, before going to Liberia to take on her assignment, even though she is a Liberian, I made you to understand in a video that she is receiving, or she received 40,000 plus. They call that one relocation fees, 40,000 plus. But let me go to the video and bring the video for you. I don't want to talk much I will bring the video for you. Let me bring the video for you to hear it for yourself. And then before we start playing the clip here from what we have, examining Liberia under the microscope. Again, kudos to examining Liberia under the microscope. So again, let's go to this video. As we play this video, it's a very short video. We play this video. Yeah, we play this video. Today is going to be as slower as usual because I want you to get every bit of the information that we are giving you. Every single bit of the information, we want you to get it. Every information, we want you to get it. So just bear with us while we try to bring you this clip that we are supposed to bring you. Uh, I want to play the clip instead of just explaining it to you. But that, let me see. Clip is right here. The clip is supposed to be right here. Okay. So, sorry, I think, let me see. Okay, so what I would do is I will move this and try to do something here before bringing this back. I had to do something here. So just bear with me. Let me change from one end to another. You know, that's the wonderful thing about this thing. I have to do two things at the same time. So I have to be
Continuation
presenting
of the cheeseburger
and
pork
at
rib
the same
stew.
time.
Wow.
So just bear with me while I bring you this that I'm supposed to bring you. Mm, Let me play you this. Just bear with me. While we are trying to locate this, I want to appeal to you to please hit for us the share button. Share with friends, share with family members. Let them know that we are here, please. Share with friends and family members. Let them know that we are here, please. While we get to play this Jaso Jala stuff. I want to locate this. Okay. I think I have it right here. Okay, fine. That's good. I have it right here. It's right here. It's right here. Oh, I put it on this other page. Okay. So just bear with me while I do this here. Okay. So that's good. Let me bring this for you.
Maybe you get me. I'm coming.
All right. So listening to this. Sorry.
Maybe you get me. I'm coming.
So you see this lady here, Dr. Jaso Jala, right? Let's go here and bring you.
Do you know that this woman,
Okay,
every
fine.
month, this woman is giving $9,355 as one would say housing allowance? Are you aware of that? Oh, if you are not aware, let me just tell you. Do you also know that this woman is giving every month $485, $485 just to maintain. I want you to listen very clear. Just to maintain Hoya. Do you know that this woman, every month, this woman is giving $9,355 as one would say how.
I don't know why the videos are cut just very short. I don't know why, but I don't know why they cut this video very short. I don't know why, but
I am very sure some of you are aware that the Ministry of Education
Facebook has a
is
way of
controlled by
doing
a
what they are
minister, and
doing.
that minister is Dr. Jasu Jala. Jasu Jala is the Minister of Education. She was actually taken here from the United States, to go and serve her country, which is
David
not
O.
very
Johnson,
bad.
thank you so
But this
much
is the
for the
terrible thing
advice.
that
Thank
happened
you for
or that
being
is
on here.
happening. Do you know
Paula,
that
you
she
are
was
welcome.
giving
Kumba,
almost
how are
about
you?
$65,000 for resettlement fee? Yeah. When she was leaving from the United States to Liberia, she requested that, she must be giving a kind of resettlement fee because she is leaving from one environment to another environment, for housing, etc., etc. So she was giving 60 plus $1,000 anyway. Let me just say 60 plus $1,000 for resettlement fee. Do you know that this Minister of Education by the name of Dr. Jasu Jala, that she is, to some extent related to Darius DeLong, almost like, in terms of marriage, that is, in terms of marriage, she is somehow related to Darius DeLong. Do you know that this woman, every month, this woman is giving $9,355 as one would say housing allowance? Are you aware of that? Oh, if you are not aware, let me just tell you. Do you also know that this woman is giving every month $485, $485 just to maintain.
So it should
I
be
want you to listen very clear. Just
$4,085.
to maintain
It should be
Oya.
$4,085. Not 400. It should be $4,085. That was a mistake on my part. $4,085.
Maybe you get me. I'm coming.
This is Madam Jaso Jala, right? Now let me move this from here. That's the reason why I put this on, and then I want to go back to this. So you listening to just what I've explained to you about Madam Jaso Jala, what she is receiving. Before leaving from the States to go to Liberia, about 60K plus was given to her for resettlement fees. This woman is taking almost $4,800 for housing allowance, just for housing allowance every month. I'm talking about monthly. I'm not saying yearly, monthly. This woman is taking, you know, $9,355 just for housing allowance in Liberia, and etc. etc. I want to show you something here. Oh, I hope it's okay. Fine, that's good. This is where I'm coming. I'm sorry, presenting at the same time producing is a bit difficult, but it's wonderful. Good experience. So I want you to look at this public school, right? We just listened to the central bank governor that was telling you, I am entitled to, I am entitled to. This is a public school. This is the school where the poor people children supposed to go. This is the school where people who employ these people, or people who these people that are making 7,000 every month are earning, or 10,000 or 15,000 are earning. This is the school that their children go to. I want you to look at the deplorable condition of this school and ask yourself, these public hearings that are called, are they called so that these people's lives can be improved, so that these kind of facilities can be improved? Let's watch this video, courtesy of Examining Liberia under the Microscope. Again, courtesy of Examining Liberia under the Microscope. Let's go ahead to the sheriff. Thank you.
Continuation of the Chismaberg Public School. Wow.
Chismaberg Public School.
Look at it.
You see that?
All the millions. Hello, Liberia, see for yourself. Just see for yourself.
Look Look at the condition of the school. When you see the ceiling dropping like that, what does that tell you? That the roof is not correct, right? Meaning that when it rains, the zinc that they have there has hole on it. So the water penetrates, gets on the ceiling, and at the end of the day, the ceiling is rotting. So it's very simple. That one, you don't need to be an engineer to, tell you what is happening. When you look at the roof of the place, you get to know what we are talking about. I will give you a picture, a pictorial view of it. But first of all, I want you to just look at this. Thanks to examining Liberia under the microscope, the sheriff. Let's go ahead.
See for yourself. So this area is abandoned completely. This area is abandoned completely.
You see that? That's cool. And
the,
children,
the folks at the ministry,
the place that children will go to learn, look at how it is. The public school. I'm not saying private school, I'm saying public school. The man who are just talking that he make $7,000 for his staffing is working for the public. Darius DeLong, who is saying he's making $10,000 and taking $45,000 after every 3 years to buy a motor car, he is working for the public. But look at the place the public children are going to school. Look at the public children's school. The 45,000 alone could transform this entire place. The 45,000 that they're taking for car. The almost $5,000 this man is taking for housing allowance every month. 3 months of that money. 3 months of that money. That 5,000, 3 months. 1,005. It could put this place in a better shape. This place that you're looking at. I hope this thing will anger you. I hope it will put you in an angry mood. The people who come to rescue, right? That did it 1 year. Let's go ahead.
of education will make you believe
Courtesy of examining Liberia under the microscope.
that in every nooks and corner, every village or town or villages or chiefdom in our country, education is top notch. But look at it.
You have an education minister. You see why I told you the last time? That these people are just people who doesn't care about you and myself. The last time the minister of education, because she left from Liberia for a very long time, and when she was in Liberia, never had the opportunity to really travel in these counties because probably she could not afford it, or she didn't get really wanted to do it. When she was given an opportunity to serve in the government when she went to Liberia, she said she was taking a tour around the county. This is just in Tottenburg. Chismaburg public school. Right in her nose. The place you can go and just come back. Look at what is happening there. Look at the condition of the school. But this woman is comfortably seated and is taking almost about $13,355 as a salary every month. $13,355 plus every month for salary. They gave her pretty close to about $2,000 plus to take care of her personal staff in her house. Patrick Horner generator is making $3,000 every month. Monthly, $3,000. But let's not talk about Patrick Horner. Let's look at the education minister. So this woman leave from the United States, went to Liberia with the mindset that she's going to rescue the people. So is she rescuing the people or rescuing herself? Let's go ahead. Examining Liberia under the microscope. Courtesy to our people there.
Look at this structure. I'm smelling feces.
See that?
Yeah, the stench.
Look,
this is where
a public school.
People who are supposed to take leadership of
The
this
public
country, this
school,
is where they come from. So and just
and not private
show
school,
on
the
that
public
side.
school, government school, we
Get
say.
that, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. There will come in another, there should be another class. You can see on the wall A, B, C, D. So show it. Yeah. The Minister of Education, fellow Liberians, is a shame, but I leave it to you. Let's go in here. It's another class. Abandoned. With the millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, they sit in Morovia. They ride those big SUVs. And you see them pretending. What is going on with Jaso Jala, the Minister of Education? I'm sure she lives in the States. She was in the States. And they won the election. And they brought that lady to another place here. I mean, the building is just totally in ruin. But they're supposed to be a public school.
You think Jaso Jala, this is Jaso Jala. Let me put her picture up here for you to see her. This is Jaso Jala. You think this woman that call herself Minister of Education will allow even her dog to be in that place? No, like I said today, I'm going to be a bit slow. This is the Minister of Education of the Republic of Liberia. She lived here in the United States. Before going to Liberia, she was given 60,000 plus United States dollars for resettlement fee. She is taking $13,000 every month. $13,000 every month. This woman is entitled to housing. They pay for her house. The house she's living in. She's a Liberian, but she's working in Liberia, and every month, this woman is making nothing less than $6,000. Housing allowance, they give it to her for housing. She is getting stipend for the people who living with her in her house to pay them. To pay them. The woman come from America to Liberia. You think this woman will allow even her dog to live in that place? Or will allow her dog to even go and play in that particular area? That place they call public school? But this woman is comfortable. She is seated. At the end of the day, when public school teachers are crying that they are not even getting their health benefits, when you are a public school teacher in Liberia and you're sick, you take care of yourself. The government will not spend a single cent behind you. They will not give you $5, or you don't even have a slip to say, well, this is a slip for you. Go to any one of the hospital. We will be able to take care of it as your insurance. Public school teachers don't have insurance. But these people, Jaso Jala, when she is sick, the government will spend money for her to fly from Liberia all the way here to the United States. It will be on government expense. Even when she is here in the United States, the time that she will spend here will be paid for by government. Her lodging, government will pay for it. Even though she live here also, but government will pay for her lodging and will pay for whatever expenses that she will undergo for medical. But teachers in Liberia, they don't even have a medical benefit. They had a medical benefit when they took over, when this government took over, they canceled that. Like I said to you, I'm a classroom teacher, right? By the grace of God. And I'm grateful to that. So when I was in Liberia, I was part of the Private School Teachers Association. So they established this chat room. At the time, all this WhatsApp and stuff, they were not popular, they were not around. So these chat rooms has been established where those of us who are part of the Teachers Association, they put us in the chat room. So I'm in chat room with some public school, authorities and some private schools authority. One of the things that I don't do because it's very essential to the kind of work that I do is to put out information that is not being approved, whether playing video, people voice recording or screenshot. I don't do that commonly here. Yeah, I don't really do that because my work, the other hustle what I do, it has a lot to do with confidentiality. So once I don't have an approval, I don't do that. Or when they don't give me the authority to do it. But when you're in the chat room and you're listening to these people cry, you feel bad. You feel so sorry. There are public school teachers who are not even on payroll as I speak to you. They are not on payroll. They put these people on a volunteer. They are still volunteering. Over the past 1 year, these people have been. They've never thought of even including them on the payroll. I remember before President Weah could leave in 2003, there were almost about some other 200 or 300 because President Weah added about 2,000 plus of them on the government payroll. So about 200 or 300 was to be added. So that process was already on the way because they wanted them to submit their credentials, their documents and etc. etc. So I'm aware of that because I'm right in the chat room. As I speak to you now, I am right in the chat room. My device is having all of the notification go right in the chat room. So before that, these people were submitting their credential. So immediately after the election, most of them had submitted their credential and every stuff like that. So immediately after the election, the next thing that was to follow was to include them on the payroll, because including somebody on the payroll is not just my man go get on the payroll. It takes steps. You have to submit your credential. Your credential will have to be verified, and etc. before you can be included on the payroll. You do your bank stuff and every other thing before you can be included on the payroll. So I know of that because I'm right in the chat room. They are explaining, and they are teachers and school administrators from across the country. So Jaso Jala, presiding as an education minister, will sit at that particular ministry, insult and talk to anybody how she wants to talk to them while the schools are in a deplorable condition. So let's go ahead. This is Jaso Jala, right? This is Jaso Jala. So let's bring this back. Courtesy of examining Liberia under the microscope. So let's play this.
Honor the Ministry of Education. Wow.
You see that?
So there's a hand pump over there.
You see here?
Let's go behind the building. Yeah. We're on a tour.
You see the school? There's a public school.
Hello, Liberia. See for yourself.
Look there.
Just see for yourself. See for yourself. So this area is abandoned completely. This area.
This building was painted. In fact, right in the chat room, somebody just said that this building was painted during the Weah administration, and the roof was changed during the Weah administration. And this person, I don't know, I should anyway, let me ask. I come in. Wait, what this thing? Let me ask this person. I don't know, but let me ask if I can.
Just see for yourself. See for yourself. So this area is abandoned completely. This area is abandoned completely. And the folks at the Ministry of Education will make you believe or to believe that in every nooks and corner, every village or town or villages or chiefdom in our country, education is top notch. But look at it. Look at this structure. I'm smelling feces. Yeah, the stench. This is where our young generation, the people who are supposed to take leadership of this country, this is where they come from. So and just show on that side. Get that. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. There will come in another, there should be another class. You can see on the wall A, B, C, D. So show it. Yeah. The Ministry of Education, fellow Liberians, is a shame. But I leave it to you. Let's go in here. It's another class. Abandoned. With the millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, they sit in Morovia. They ride those big SUVs. And you see them pretending. What is going on with Jaso Jala, the Minister of Education? I'm sure she lives in the States. She was in the States. And they won the election. And they brought that lady to another place here. I mean, the building is just totally in ruin. But they're supposed to be a public school under the Ministry of Education. Wow. So there's a hand pump over there. Let's go behind the building. Yeah. We're on the
Okay,
tour.
so
So
I want to say
people
thanks to this individual
see
who just sent me, don't want his name to
exactly
be
what is
called,
happening.
but he just sent me a video doing the renovation that was carried on at that particular school during the WIA administration. So he just sent me something right here, and I want you to watch it. I want you to see it. Here is it. Here is it. He just sent me something right here. Here is it. You see here? It was the time that particular school, they were renovating it during the WIA administration. You see here? This was about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, when they were renovating that school, when they were changing the roof. So you see here, I want to say thanks to that individual. He don't want his name to be called. So you see here, let me just see if I can play small here. He just sent it to me. He said, Prince. So here is it. You see here? You see the school building right here? When they were changing the roof in the building there. You see there? You see the work that they were doing? Watch it. The music I don't want to be in because sometimes they can black. You see there? That during the WIA administration, when they were changing that particular area, you see there? When they were painting the place? Fine, that's good. So I take it from there so that you can see. I think you're seeing the place, right? So let's bring it to Jaso Jalatan, Honor Joseph Newman Boekatan. We are telling you, you feel that we're joking, but we're playing politics. Here is it. That same school, you saw it on a weird time. Just show me a short video of it. I send it to you. You see it. This is the school. Let's go ahead. Watch it on a Joseph Newman Boekatan. Yes, Joseph Newman Boekatan.
Just see
There's
for
it.
yourself.
You see the school?
See for yourself.
So under the WIA
So
administration,
this era is abandoned completely.
it was renovated. Or let's say built
This
because
era
it was
is
damaged.
abandoned completely. And the folks
See
at
there?
the Ministry of Education will
So
make
this is
you
under the
believe
Boeka administration.
or to believe.
Mr. Boeka went to Sierra Leone. You remember he went to Sierra Leone. And this man spent almost about pretty close to $1 million in his old school that he was attending in Sierra Leone. Let me show you the stuff. I don't want you to believe it. Bear with me. Oh. So now we got to be presenting at the same time. So Joseph Numa Boyka was in Sierra Leone, right? He was in Sierra Leone. And guess what? While he was in Sierra Leone, this man spent good millions of dollars to his former school. Let me show you the picture. I don't want you to believe it. Here is it. You see here? This is Joseph Numa Boyka when he traveled to Sierra Leone. This is from the Executive Mansion website. This is Joseph Numa Boyka in the middle here. You see him? Let me enlarge this. Here's Joseph Numa Boyka. You see him here? Here is he in the middle. When he attended this school, they call it annual homecoming day or founder day, whatever day. When he went there, Joseph Numa Boyka spent pretty close to $1 million in donation to this particular school. And this school is a public school in Sierra Leone. I think the Kenema Public School or so, something like that. These are the pictures. Here is it. There's Joseph Numa Boyka. You see there? He spent pretty close to $1 million. There's a public school in Sierra Leone, in Kenema. It's a public school. Here is it. He attended that school. Yes, Joseph Numa Boyka. These are all people who graduated from the school, almost like they say alumni or homecoming days, something like that, you know. Yeah, something like that. There's it. This is Joseph Numa Boyka. This is Joseph Numa Boyka. This is Mr. Boyka, Joseph Numa Boyka. This is him. Spending a very pretty close to $1 million in Sierra Leone in a school that is well taken care of by the Sierra Leone government, the Kenema School. It's a public high school. Very well built, well established. When you enter the school, you know that, yes, you enter school. So he went there and was able to give pretty close to $1 million to that particular school. But here you have this man who called himself a president and have come to rescue us. Here we are. I want to say good morning to my sister Nina Kuya. How are you? Paula, you are welcome. Emmanuel Jackson, how are you? You are highly welcome. So I just show you what President Weah did during his period, right? I show you a video of it. You saw that the school was being renovated, you know, taken care of during the Weah time. You saw the video, right? So thank you for even asking. Kumba, Hali, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to appreciate you. So all of you that are joining us, I want to appreciate and welcome you. Thank you so very kindly. So this is Joseph Numa Boyka in Sierra Leone, in Kenema, where he spent pretty close to $1 million in that school, while public schools in Liberia are abandoned and are left. Okay, here is it. Let's play it. See here.
That in every
It's a
nooks and
public
corner,
school.
every village
Daso
or
Jala from
town
the
or
United States of
villages.
America is presiding as education minister. You think she will allow her daughter to attend this school? You think so? You think she will even allow her dog to stay in this particular school? So during the Weah administration, you saw the renovation that they were carrying on. You saw the building that they were carrying on. So Joseph Numa Boyka came there now. What is he doing? He has gone pretty close. We are talking about 2 years. What is he doing? Look at the ceiling. You saw when they were putting the new ceiling there, right? Let me show it to you again. They were putting a new ceiling there. Let me show it to you. So I don't want you to believe it. Here is it. You see here? You see there? So let's play the video. You see there? And you see the work? That was in 2002, 2002, 2001, 2002, according to what this particular teacher is telling me in our chat room that I'm part of. This was the work that was done by President Weah. In less than 1 year, Joseph Numa Boyka, or let's say less than 2 years or pretty close to 2 years, he took over. This is the condition of the school. This is the condition of the school. This is it. You see there? You see the school condition?
There should be another class.
Look at the floor.
You can see on the wall ABCD. So show it.
You see there?
Yeah.
This is where your children are learning. while these people will call for public hearing, and we call these people, and these people will explain and walk away. But when you check in the budget for school renovation and etc., they get millions of dollars there for renovating these schools. But at the end of the day, the money is getting somebody's pocket. Look at the zinc. Just look up here. Wait, let me move this from here and then bring you this. Let me bring you picture. I don't want you to. Let me bring you picture. So let me bring you picture. Just bear with me while I try to bring you what I'm supposed to bring you. Okay. So it's not easy when you are producing at the same time presenting. So you just have to bear with me while we go through. Okay, fine. So let me bring you this. Here is it. Look at the school. Look at the school. So I want you to look at the school. This is the school. This is how in the school is looking like. This is how it's looking like. You see here? This is how the school is looking like. So let's just pass you the video. Let's pass you the video. Bear with me. Here is it. You see here? This is the school. This is the school building. You saw during the WIA administration when they were putting all this new stuff there. This is the school building. You look here. This is the school building. Very unkept. Very unkept. This is the school building. You see there? You see here? This is it. And Jaso Jala as education minister is sitting there. She's very comfortable. This is it. You see there? Look at the school building. Look at the school building. Look at it. You see there? You see how the school building is in this deplorable condition? You see there? You see there? This is Cheesemontburg Public School. That Mosorado County here. Oh. That rural Mosorado here. Rural Mosorado County. This is it. Just look there. You see there? You see here? But you have an education minister who is making $13,000 and doesn't even care about what is happening right in Mosorado. This is not out of Mosorado. I say Mosorado. One of my Americans say Mosoduado. That this is Mosoduado. Yeah, rural Mosorado. The last time she got in car and said she was going all the way to Sano Bakleve, this, that, which is very good. But what was she going there for? Was for morale. Because she received the 60,000, wanted to deceive herself and thinking that she can deceive us. So look at your education sector. The person who you are paying pretty close to $13,000 as salary. This person is taking almost $2,800 for staff, personal staff. Is taking pretty close to $5,000 for housing allowance. Jaso Jala, a female, a woman who live here in the United States. But look at this. Look at this particular school. That Cheesemontburg, this is in Mosorado. This is not out of Mosorado. No, let me show it to you. Maybe you get thing courtesy of how you call examining Liberia under the microscope. Let me show it to you here. And you see here, Cheesemontburg. Let me put the sun so you can see it big. Fine, that's good. You are seeing it here, right? This is Cheesemontburg Public School. Public school, it means for the people. That the people own a school there. The last time we ever record, it was Action Aid that even helped the WIA-led administration for the renovation of this place. I show you the video just now. I just show you the video. It was Action Aid, the government of Liberia, through the government of Liberia initiative that this place was built. Let me show you the video again. Maybe some of you see it. Here is it. Here's the video. You see, this is during the Weah administration. During the Weah administration, this was the renovation. This was the work that was done at that particular public school. This is the Weah administration. Let me play you a few just bars of the video for you to see it. This is the renovation work that was being done. You see here? You see there? You see there? That's good. So let's take it from here and bring this here. This is your education minister, Jaso Jala. This is Jaso Jala. This is a picture. This is the woman here. This is the woman. This is her. You seeing the woman? You seeing her? Let me put a picture big. And you seeing her? And you seeing Jaso Jala? And you seeing her? Dr. Jaso Jala. This is her, the Minister of Education of the Republic of Liberia. But look at the schools that our children are going. This woman is making $13,000 every month. She is taking pretty close to about $6,000 for housing allowance. Government is paying for the house she's staying in Liberia. They're giving her 2,000 plus for her personal staff in your house. This woman is entitled to 1,200 every week for her, communication and other stuff. Every week, this is her. My people, the people who come to rescue that didn't want here, and look at the schools that your children are in. Look at the schools. You see there? This is it. This is the school. This is the public school. This is not something that I am making up. Courtesy of Examining Liberia under the microscope. This is a Chismaberg. This in Mosorado. This is not out of Mosorado, where this woman can drive more than 10 times before reach 12 o'clock midnight. The Mosorado here. If these things are happening in Mosorado, I just want you to think about what is happening in rural Mosorado. Sorry, if these things are happening in rural Mosorado, just tell us what is happening out of Mosorado. Grand Bassa, Grand Cape Mount, Lofa, Maryland, River G, etc., etc. You see how these people are disgrace to us with all of the education that these people have acquired, and the Ministry of Education is getting money in the budget. But Joseph Numa Boyka does not care for the people. And listen to what Joseph Numa Boyka will say with this kind of condition. You know what Joseph Numa Boyka say? The country all right now. Yeah, Pape. No, I don't want you to believe me. Let's play Joseph Numa Boyka for you to hear him. Hmm? Let me play Joseph Numa Boyka so you can hear him, what he said about the country. Pape said the country okay now, according to the Pape. Yeah, Pape said the country all right. Let's play. Pape, with all these things that are going on, listen to what Joseph Numa Boyka is saying.
Good to people who are familiar with the program. They themselves, they used to play with their own monies, and this time around, things are working very well.
Things are working very well. You hear Joseph Numa Boyka? Things are working very well. Like I said to you, today's show, going to be relaxed. We'll take our own time and explain. Things are working very well, according to Joseph Numa Boyka. Things are working very well. Liberians.
It's good to people who are familiar with the program. They themselves, they used to play with their own monies, and this time around, things are working very well.
Yeah, Joseph Numa Boyka. Things are working very well. You hear? I want to welcome my own brother Louis Estier. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a privilege to have you here. Augustine Tamba, he said I should go to protest. You are a Tamba. Look at how your people are treated. You are a Tamba. Look at what is happening in rural Mosorado. But you will sit here and you will write trash or rubbish and you think it's okay. Only because you are blinded by the marks of tribalism. Because you are a Tamba. So you think that, yes, I must also protect a Numa. And when you see what is happening, the reality, you don't even have a remorse or a conscience to say, oh no, they want Yepa, we call on the government to do something better. But you write this nonsense and you think it's okay, right? And when we are talking sincerely from our hearts, you are telling us go and protest. We get another person by the name of Sansi who is telling us, according to him, he says he's a journalist, but he's saying that LPRC, they bad to me. As if I've ever worked in LPRC before. Listen to Joseph Newman Boyka.
Good to
That will
people who are
suffer
familiar with
you.
the program. You know, they themselves, they used to play with their own monies, and
Yeah.
this time around, things are working very well.
Things are working
People
very
are
well according to
happy,
Joseph
going
Newman
to their
Boyka.
hearts, and we just want to thank all of you for.
Okay, fine. That's good. Let's take it from here. Joseph Newman Boyka said things are working very well according to Mr. Boyka. Things are working very well according to him. This is it. This is things are working well. This is the definition of things are working well according to Joseph Newman Boyka. When he tells you that things are working well, this is the definition of things are working very well. Let me bring you the TV here again so that I can show you the video that I'm supposed to show you. This is things are working well. This is it. Things are working well according to Joseph Newman Boyka. This is things are working well. Okay. This is it. This is things are working well. According to Joseph Newman Boyka definition of things are working well. Here is it. You see here? This is things are working well. This is a public school. A public school. This is what Joseph Newman Boyka defined as things are getting well. In fact, things are well. You see there? This is it. The place students go to learn. You see the blackboard? Things are getting well. Things are okay. That Joseph Newman Boyka telling you this. Here is it. Look here. A public school in Mosorado County. But this man can spend millions of dollars, Liberian dollars, I mean, to travel from Mosorado, go all the way back Bapulu to go open Hempon. But right in Mosorado, under his own nose, look at what is happening there. Look at what is happening. My people, our job is to expose the ills in society. Your job is to take the necessary action. Producing these things that we produce is not just common. It takes time, effort, resources, and etc. But I want to announce on this platform that Honor the Palava Hut is looking for a reporter in Liberia, somebody who will go around and report for us. We do not have very big money, so we'll give you car, we'll give you motorbike or whatever. But we just need people that will highlight, what is happening in Liberia. So I'm going to put out the announcement, and interested, individual can apply. We are looking for somebody who is going to report for us, and that particular individual, we will be responsible to get a phone for you. We'll get you a phone, at least a very, very, okay phone that can cover, the program. We'll get it for you. We'll get other gadgets for you. So that is it. It's another employment, even though we do not have it. And what we are doing is coming from our pocket along with other people who are helping us. But we at least want to have this year at least one or two person employed. Later, we can increase the employment. At least we can have one in each county, depending on, because everything is self-sponsored. So we are looking for reporters, right? But I'll put the information out. Don't worry about that. I'll put the information out. So this is what we are seeing in the public school that dilapidated. I can show you series of pictures, but because of time, I'm not going to take this on. I want to go straightly into the next issue. The harvesting of people body parts is serious in Liberia. It's very serious. Do not overlook it. I have a video that I want to play for you. And let me just locate the video. And then after locating this video, we can do what we are doing here. Okay. So I'm going to play you this video.
We have an
I want you to
obligation
listen to this.
people about what is obtaining in Liberia.
Okay.
We woke up to another terrible news again in Liberia. Like we said,
I want you to listen to this.
good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know, fellow Liberians, we have an obligation to continue to inform our people about what is obtaining in Liberia. We woke up to another terrible news again in Liberia. Like we said, I am not using this particular video to inform the world that our medical system is cannot be trusted. No, I believe that there are good people who are working in the medical field and there are good hospitals in Liberia. But when things are happening that will send out a negative signal for our health sector, we must say it here. I made a video a few days ago and almost about 100,000 persons have watched that particular video. I am making again another video. We have received information courtesy of G's Liberia. We have received another credible information that a dead body was discovered in the Phoebe Hospital in a vehicle. According to the information that we have gathered, the information states that that particular little child that was taken to that particular facility was taken there so that they can be able to harvest his parts. They can harvest his parts. According to the information that we gather, they carried the little boy at the hospital there under the cover of darkness. They were able to harvest his part. After harvesting his part, the person who was supposed to transport the child from the hospital to wherever place they're supposed to go and dispose his body, for whatever reason, maybe people were around or so, they collected his body from in the how you call it, the hospital, allegedly from in the hospital. They took him and put it in the car. But for the car to move, the car could not move. Whether it was a miracle, whether it was divine or whatever, the car could not move. According to the information that we are getting, the credible sources that we are getting, that the guy tried every means to move the car, to carry the boy body, to go and dump his body. That car could not even move. The car was okay. It was nothing was happening with the car. Only for him to put the body in the car after finishing harvesting the parts that they wanted to take from on that particular child, after finishing harvesting it, put it in the car, put the dead body in the car for the car to move. The guy try over 45 minutes. The car could not move. So what he cleverly did was to abandon the vehicle and then he absconded from the scene, escaped from the scene. In fact, as I speak to you, according to information, this fellow have left from Liberia. And he is, it is alleged that he is one person that is also involved in the harvesting of people parts. You see how terrible the health sector is becoming in Liberia? I don't want you to believe me. Courtesy of G's Liberia, I want to play this video and I want you to watch it. Watch this video. Fine. Watch this video. You see that? You see that? That's from Phoebe Hospital. They've taken his parts. You see that? A teenager. At the hospital, right in the hospital compound. After finishing taking his body, according to the information, they took it and put it in this car, in that taxi that you're looking at, or that, how you call, Toyota Corolla. Just watch it and see. You see that? You see? You see? I want you to watch it. When we are saying these things, people who don't understand think that we are playing politics. Here is it.
Okay, so now we have the county health administrator for Bone County, Mr. Simpson, who will talk to us just what he knows about this particular situation. Mr. Shako would like to say welcome to the media. Thank you so much. Today, the community woke up to the sad news of the discovery of a dead individual in a vehicle on your compound. I mean, the PB hospital compound. Talk to us. What do you know about this?
Yeah, this morning it was so shocking news for us.
Fine. So I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to stop it here and we'll have the time we'll be able to play it. But this is what is happening in Liberia. Now, look, my people, we got to pray. I don't know whether it is prayer or it is action, but whatever we can do, let's do it for Liberia. Under Joseph Nyuma Bweka, terrible things are happening. This little child, somewhere around the age of 15, 16, they took him to the place there, harvested his parts, took him, and the person who took him there allegedly, after finishing harvesting this particular ball parts, they took him in the night, put him in this particular car to carry him. The car could not move. They tried, they start. Nothing was happening to the car according to the information when they carried this ball. But after finishing harvesting his part and everything, bringing his body now to put it in the car so that they can be able to go with his body, the car could not move. They end up abandoning the car there and leaving the body and everything. According to the information, my people, you see the terrible things that are happening in Liberia. When we say it, some of you come to insult us, but we don't care about you because we have our family in Liberia. Liberia is the only place we can call home. Share this video if you care, but terrible things are happening under the Bweka administration. Thank you all.
Now, you're listening to that video. I want to play the video again for you to see. You know, all of these doctors, those who doing the campaign, they were thinking, you gave me 20%, we gave you 0%. Some of these people, the reason why they were angry because under the Weah-led administration, they were never given opportunity to carry on their clandestine deeds. They were never given opportunity. But as I speak to you now, some of these people that supported Joseph Nyuma Bweka, they call themselves medical people. They see it as an opportunity to now use the medical fee to be able to what? To make their own money. Because they think that we supported you, Bweka, so that at the end of the day, we can do our illegal thing. Do you know that now the amount of illegal medical facilities in Liberia have increased astronomically? Has gone up to the roof level, to the peak level? I don't want you to believe it. I will show it to you. It's disgraceful and it's even scary that people are even carrying operation in kitchen under this Bweka administration because they believe that they supported Bweka through their medical, or profession. They supported Bweka, so they must have a free ride. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let me play you this video. Let me play you this video right here. Harvesting of people parts now is becoming, common in Liberia. Let's bring you this. Okay, that's great. Let me bring you this video. Now, I want you to watch this video. I want you to listen and watch it. For those of you who think that are fun that we're playing, watch this video and see. This in Phoebe Hospital. Like I said, you're listening to the narrative. They took this boy, carry him, harvest his part. Whoever was supposed to take him and put him in a car, it could not, according to our sources there, it could not actually, whether for whatever reason, the car could not start. The guy abandoned the car to the extent that the medical, anyway, don't believe what I'm saying. Let's just go straight to the video. Listen. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry, my people. Sorry. Let me just okay. That's good. Here is it. You see here? So I want you to watch it for yourself. Liberia is getting very terrible under the Bweka-led administration. Look there. They're taking him from in the car. You see that? After finish harvesting his body, you see the eye? They pluck the eyes out. You see there? Thanks to G's Liberia. In the hospital compound, listening to the Bone County health officer. Listening. The whole of yesterday, they were there working. You hear it? The whole of yesterday, they were there working. Guess what? The police that is supposed to investigate did not arrest anybody. Nobody was arrested. Parts extracted. I'm sorry that I could not show, but you saw the eyes. They removed the eyes. In fact, the guy who was there, to some extent, is in one of the chat room, and sent out this information. The eyes was removed from there. They removed discharge testicles. He had a cut on his side. Whether it was, anyway, I don't want to describe. Let's just listen. Head of the security. Yeah, they see flies around one of our staff car. Listening. They see fly around one of our staff car. When we tell you that in Liberia under a Joseph Newman Boyka, people are harvesting people part, you say we lying. When we tell you that at the various hospitals, there are people that there with sinister motive and they are carrying on things that should never be done in hospital, you say we lying. You're listening, not to me, listening to his words. They were there the whole of yesterday. The car was now parked outside of the facility, right at the facility. So if you, anyway, let's listen. You're here, eh? You're here, eh? I will carry this back small for you to hear it. The person who get a car, you now finish running away from the country. The body will find the car. 16 years old child. eyes gush out and other parts, of his body removed. And you see what is happening? He's not in the country, he run away. He's not there. What was his car doing at the hospital? He now get a horse where he will park his car, that he will put a car to the clinic. After they finish harvesting this late child parts, at the end of the day, through whatever divine means that the car could not move, left the car there. The chede. Yaka. Let me carry this back for you to listen. Hmm. Yeah. You see there? Let me move this from here. Let me move it from there. And you hear it for yourself. You live in a country where the place that you're supposed to go, that your health will be checked after, the place is no longer safe. No longer safe. After doing that act, through whatever means, whether it's divine or whatever means, according to the guy who was on the scene and did the reporting, he said he gathered from some other people, which he will release. I don't know where we release that tape or not, but he said he gathered from some other people, some other staff in the place and other people, that the security are aware of what happened. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, nor the third time. When some of these things happen, they will just take the people body, put it, carry it, and go dispose it. And you see what is happening in Liberia under a Bueka administration. You see why, as seditions, that our people are not safe in Liberia. Because once they get to identify that you are a sedition, a critical voice, at the end of the day, you become a target. The government is targeting you through their funny people they call security in plain clothes. They are targeting you through the hospitals. See what is happening? The same thing they did to that girl, James Etta. Somebody go and look, listen to James Etta's story. Let me not even, since we finish playing this one for you, let's see if we can get to the story of our sister James Etta. Let James Etta explain how they took her kidney. Here is it. Let me play you this James Etta story. Play it to you. Terrible things are happening in Liberia under the Bueka administration. Very, very terrible. Not just terrible, but very terrible. Here is it. Listening to her. Okay. So listening to her story. Listening to the late James Etta story. After harvesting her kidney. Listening to her. It is her kidney that how you call Katumu Bueka benefited from. Katumu is alive today and is well because this girl, they took this girl kidney and gave it to Katumu Bueka. Today she's okay, she's passing around. You see the terrible things that are happening? If these people can be brave enough to steal how you call scholarship money from people, what they can't do, what they're not able to do, what they can't do. But let's listen to this story of this girl. Listen to this girl's story.
Hello to all, wherever you are. I just want to take this time to appreciate the Almighty God and also to appreciate everyone for your massive contribution towards my health.
You see, these are some of the people that deserve our responses around here. And fellow Liberians, I want you all to look at this guy post, right? Let me see if I can pin it right here. Look at this guy post. One of our brother. And I want to say thank you for coming on here. I know for each time you come here, you are educated. But look at what he's writing here. Your past 6 years, worst happening under your watch, especially government official. Look at the nonsense this guy writing. So should we be comparing? So it means that you that have come to rescue now, you are comparing what happened yesterday to what is happening today. So you see why these people, they are not good for Liberia. They lied to you and said that they were coming to rescue you. They are now in the position, thanks be to the Almighty. But instead of resolving the issue, instead of solving the problem, they are coming now when these things happen. They are not denying that it is not happening. No, that's the good thing. They are Liberians, they are not denying that they are not killing you. They are not denying that you people are not suffering. But you know what they are telling you? Ain't happening doing Chalekinta. Look at this kind of comment. Just look at this kind of comment. I want to welcome my lovely sister, Helena Ba. How are you? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. I want to appreciate your presence here. Look here. So are you looking to compare day one happening west, day one happening already, day one happening okay, and you see what is happening? So when you listen to members of the Unity Party, they are not telling you that we have come to solve problem. When you tell them say the people are hungry, they say, but and we are time people are hungry. When you tell them say the rural face, they say, but and Chalekin town the rural face. After they lied to you and said they were coming to rescue you. You see what is happening? That's good. Let's listen to this. Listen to this guy.
Thanks to everyone for the prayers, for the counseling, which has helped me, which I have.
The good thing here is that she is to some extent a medical practitioner. So she understands and will be able to explain it, what went on and how she's feeling. She's not just an ordinary person. At least she understands one or two about the medical fee.
Me greatly because I know there are people out there who truly love me and I appreciate all the love shown in this time, especially those that took the lead. Mr. Colley, Martin Colley, President Chingo and I, in the show. Also, thanks and appreciation to my support.
Let me carry in front so we reach the part to start to explain.
Central ICU, JFK, Central ICU nurses. Thanks to every one of them. My night shift nurses. At maternity ICU. Thanks to every one of you. I might not have had the opportunity to see everybody or tell everyone thank you. But I appreciate my diabetes, nurses, JFK. My Jamali family. Thanks to every one of you guys that have to squeeze all the little to put it together and get me here. Though I haven't recovered. That much has already been done, just the dialysis. Urine alcohol is still low, kidney function is not still good. But I'm hoping on God for a miracle. I'm also hoping on God that I could seek additional advice. But nevertheless, thanks to everybody. At least I'm not lying in bed 24 hours and not able to walk around. At least I can walk around, which I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God for. I can eat, I can talk, I can use the restroom, I can toilet, and I can urinate small. I thanks my spouse, Maurice Togoya Gulafari. He want to take some men to stand by. He's our partner at this time, especially with such a condition that require a huge lot of expenses. So yeah, the blood finish you. Fine, yeah. Don't sleep. They are always making sure that I have the best. I am currently being discharged from the hospital and I continue to monitor.
I'm sorry. So she's congratulating people. I just want to go to the one that she will be, explaining directly about what happened to her. I don't want to. Let's just go to the one that she will explain directly. Let me carry the video in front for you to see. But these are some of the terrible things that are happening. This is how seditions have been earmarked for extermination by the Bueka-led administration. So these are just examples for you to see. Let's go here. Let me see. Me. I think so. I want to carry info, make it shorter so that we can get the information. Sorry, my people. Sometimes when you are presenting at the same time producing, it is very, very, very difficult. It's very tough. So, you just got to bear with me. You just got to bear with me while we try to do what we are doing. I want to carry in front because it's a bit long. So I want to carry in front so that you can actually get the part that you are supposed to get. So just bear with me while, I don't know, maybe I will have to cut it. It can be now, but maybe I will have to cut it so that you can see it. So just bear with us. Just bear with us. Let's bring you this that we are supposed to bring you. Okay, what I will have to do, I'll have to cut it. Maybe I'll make a short video of it because I will have to cut it. Yeah, it's a bit long, but I will have to cut it. But that is what is happening in Liberia, right? That is what is happening in Liberia, where you are seeing that people lives are under serious threat by people who say they are medical people. Medical people our lives, people's lives are under serious threat to the extent that even medical people are compromising these things. When they go and see these things, instead of taking these people to the authority or instead of persecuting them, somebody will say, I will forget it. I don't want you to believe it. I want to show you another video of another medical. In fact, it's terrible. This person is saying, I know the person, so I will get leading. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let's play this video for you while I try to bring that other video to life. Let's bring this here. I want to play that care video, James Etter video. I want to play it, but let me bring you this. Okay.
In the city of London. But we are in conversation with that.
So look here.
To welcome you
I
here,
want you to listen keenly. About 8 minutes
so we
video.
are happy to
Let's
be
take our
here.
own time.
Sorry that the two people that we came across today, they are in an unfortunate situation, but we know all of people are doing it. So the coming up thing today, we have a tax.
So they know, you listen to him, they know other people are doing it. He is aware that other people are doing it. According to this man, he is aware that other people are doing it. Look, let me carry back for you to see. Look, these are people who use the medical field to be able to terrorize patients, to vote against the government or to look at the government bad. These are some of the people that are saying you give us 20%, we'll give you 1%, or we'll give you 0%. Listening to what he said.
Close a drugstore to have been operating as an authorized clinic here in the city of London. But we are in conversation with that. It's a pleasure to welcome you here, man.
So we are happy to be here. Sorry that the two people that we came across today, they are in an unfortunate situation. But
So he is sorry that the two people they came across, they are in the unfortunate situation. He is sorry. People who are supposed to be saving lives, people who are supposed to be our own people who are endangering the lives of Liberians. But he apologizing that he is sorry that these two people who they brought away and they are in the unfortunate, but they are aware that more people are doing it. Yeah, my people, you see how politics are entered the medical field? Watch it.
Sorry that the two people that we came across today, they are in an unfortunate situation, but we know all of people are doing it.
I want to welcome one of
up.
our panelists here, Madam Fita. How are you, Fita? I hope you are doing great, well and fine. Thank you so much for joining us. Jeremy Wisse, you are welcome. Thank you so much. We appreciate your presence here. No, she is dead, Jeremy. She is dead. She died. She died, oh, she died. She died, I think about 3 days ago or so. She lost her life. Yeah. So
today we have a tax force that is now embarking on section all drugstore that are operating like a clinic. For me, I discard myself as county officer. I warn your plane and all are sick. They will bring little to me. They are only advised to stop it. I think the first time I discard myself and I saw people treating people.
when people are dying, this brother is proudly telling us in front of camera that he advising them, stop it. He disguised himself as county health officer, go to a clinic, the place that they should not even be treating people, they want getting injection. Then he tell the person, say, stop it. But you leave that person with the community. You leave the criminal in the community. You have the evidence that what this person is doing is not correct, but you choose to leave them in the community only because you feel that they supported Joseph Newman Boyka. They were some of the people who were terrorizing our community and making the government of President we have to look funny. So saying you know, then you say, well, I just advise the person, don't do it again. And you see what is happening. And you see what the health sector is so politicized to the extent that people are afraid. But listen.
People. And in that time, I just told them, stop. You got to come back.
Yeah.
And then I walk up. So today it was unfortunate.
You catch the person in the act instead of taking action immediately that will be able to serve as a repercussion for other people who will be doing it. But you say, stop. But are going, I will come back. And you see how our people's lives are terrible in our country, how the survivability of our people is just on a thread. Let's go ahead.
To come today, as you can see, there's a drugstore that is operating.
So the reason why the man is brave enough to continue, because the last time he went there, he told the man, my man, just stop it. So you know how many persons that man have endangered their lives before today or before the day that he could even reach there? The weeks that it took, the months that it took before he could go back there. You know how many persons this man have already damaged them medically? Let's go ahead.
Like a clinic, and you will see everything will enter. Like a clinic, get a patient chat, everything. When they fail, they only play the end now. The patient is dying and they rush to Terwell Hospital. When the patient dies, then at Terwell killing. If you want to be safe, go as soon as possible to the clinic hospital or to a clinic and they just shut down anything in you. Take it as soon as possible. By us and the government, and then the next, the necessary treatment will be taken as soon as possible. You get healed. But when you come here, and those guys are here that are not knowledgeable about medicine, and they just shut down anything in you.
So he's aware that the guys are not knowledgeable about medicine. But the first time he went there and they thought to get injection, he advised and said, my man, you must do it. You'll forget it. He did not arrest them. They were never arrested. The place was never closed. He left the place open. But yet he is admitting that they didn't know about medicine. So you know how many persons that these people have already endangered their lives? Yaka, my people, honor this government, right? It's a disaster.
They go back, they don't know, they don't treat. They just put medicine because they want to make profit. At the end of the day, you go back without saying that, and after a couple of days, they get worsening. They start running to away. They become bad for us. So we say no.
So we carry in front of
the same thing LMDC is doing in Monrovia. We will seize all the IV medication. A person will take necessary, and this time we'll take the necessary action. Sending IV medication and also treating with patient chat. And that what we see, it is unnecessary. And this time we'll take the necessary action. I want you will come and tell the news. We will seize all the IV medication. A person will take the hospital, put in a car, and we carry all the kind of thing. You like it, go to court.
And what will happen after that? What do you want the next thing to be done after seizing all of the materials from here? What next do you want to see happening?
They will take the next step because the fact remains that we take our action.
And you see why our people are dying. And you see the reason why our people are dying. So you go to the clinic, the place you call clinic, or the place they are treating people. You seize all of the properties. I thought that place should be immediately closed down and the person who is operating that place be taken to court or be taken to the law. But you close the place or you take the medicine, whatever the medicine are, you take it from there and you leave the place open. So don't you think that this person will continue? And you see how our people's lives are left in the thin air? When you have these government officials that are protected, that will leave from Liberia, travel to other countries for good treatment, you see what is happening in Liberia. And he is saying it proudly on camera. Oh God, have mercy on us. Save our people.
You let it go to court. You let it go to the law, but it's my right to honor material to save the people of Bongema, save the people of Lofa from malpractices.
But this is a serious crime on our law. Don't you think it would be necessary to invite the police?
It is true. As you have invited the police, and apparently you should be in jail because all those that have been arrested in Monrovia, they are in jail.
Oh, sorry.
But I want to do it. None of that other people will be set as a deterrent to other people because people have survived, but you can only survive on time that you are a drugstore. And he's an old pap. I know you know what it is. I was just telling you, yes, he's not having medication. That other people know that indeed I got a car. I got a car. So, they will be open now. We'll move there. We're moving straight to where they have the treatment here. And
All right, stay with us. We are in here. This is the.
You hear the thing the man talking? That he get can heart. When people's life are in danger, you are exposing our people's life to danger. Then you say you get can heart. And you see some of the things we can be talking. And you see? Only because he know that particular man. Maybe that one of the person who supported Joseph Numa Boyka. So according to him, instead of arresting this individual, closing that place, he said he get can heart. So he will lead the man to carry on his act of killing people. And you see what is happening? Let me carry it back again for you to hear it. Maybe you didn't hear it. Maybe I was the only person that heard it.
Crime on our law. Don't you think it would be necessary to invite the police?
It is true. As you have invited the police entirely, you should be in jail because all those that would have been arrested in Monrovia, they are in jail. But I want to do it. None of that people with this set as a deterrent to other people because people have survived, but you can only survive on time and say you are a drugstore. And he's an OPAP. I know you know what it is.
See that?
I was just telling now, yes, he's not having medication. That low.
You saw OPAP. You're looking at the age, but this OPAP is giving people injection. This OPAP is even carrying operation in that place. He tearing people and carrying on surgery in that place. I don't want you to believe it. As you watch the video, you will see it for yourself. You see that? According to this one, who is the county health, how you call whatever man, that is supposed to ensure that the people's lives are safe. But he get time. He said the man are old man. He know the man. He get kind heart. So he will lead the man. Let's continue.
Indeed, I got a car. I got a car. So,
you see that?
Let me open now. We'll move there. We're moving straight to where they have the treatment here. And
this is how they leave predators in our society to harm us in the name of you get kind heart. So you get kind heart, you're going to leave that man. At the end of the day, you know what is going to happen? That man is going to keep damaging people's life in the name of the man who is the county health team or inspector or whatever get kind heart. So he left a predator in our society. It's like knowing that this person is maybe a habitual, murderer or killer, but you choose to leave him in the community. You want to take him to jail because according to you, you get kind heart. And you'll see some thing that can happen. That's how they leave these people to enter in our health facilities that don't even have correct paper in the name of we get kind heart. And when they go there and they cause trouble, that's the only time you can know. So we get people, no, don't get me wrong. There are very good hospitals in Liberia. We get very good, how you call doctors, nurses, and etc. But who knows? The mixed multitude. So you get people who are unleashed into our society in the health sector by other people who feel that I get can't let me allow the person to go. The person will not do anything bad. But when they do something that will come to the public, it's only when we know. So you get people who are very unqualified in some of these medical facilities. They are there because another person say, "Mama, I know the person. That person here go." Send the person and cause trouble. You let leave him. The day he cause trouble, that time will go for him. And you see how our people life are at risk. But let's go ahead.
All right, stay with us. We are in here.
See that?
This is the.
So this, as you can see, they have a face of a drugstore. You can see they have a face of a drugstore, but when you enter now, it's a different ball game.
This is it. We're coming to the live.
Okay.
You see, it's a different ball game.
Look, my people. Look, my people. You see that?
It's a different ball game. You have hospital beds attached. You can see your entire. See the entire thing, the good blood, everything here. See? So it's a different blocking.
These
so now
are the people who come to rescue us.
See that?
Look there.
So it's a different blocking. A drugstore have their way, a private clinic. And they will come and some people will take the treatment here on. And that's how we arrive here. That's how everything here. And you see, our people come from here. And at the end of the day, they come with severe problem at the hospital. After mismanaging them, then they come there and they want to get secure. It's very bad for our system, but I'm going to do it. We'll start with Vonjema today. But
This health minister need to be arrested. This particular guy needs to be arrested because it means that he is putting people out in the society that are predators. You listened to him earlier. He got kind heart and he made an old man, so you will let him go.
telling you, you will be the people witnesses. Saraye, Zozo, Foya, and all over. Thank God the government are giving a new car. That car is there to do supervision and monitoring.
Of course. Thanks so much, that. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that are
Just start parking. Says are working. So we are starting already. So you will see, we're going to see everything, and you will come to the place to see what we can do.
Okay. Of course. Thanks so much, that. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that are
just start parking.
We are in here where this clinic has been operating on the server according to CHO, the county health officer of Norfolk County. They have no right to have done this. They have
people down there opening their
operating under the pretense of a industrial, but only to note that they've been admitting people, as you can see the beds here. These are the patient beds. These are it. And of course, out there appear to be the theater.
My people, you see somebody thing we're talking? You see there? Let me play another video here. You know, some of these people that are operating this makeshift structure under the WIA-led administration, they were never operating it. They were never. No, they were never. They were never operating it because they were afraid. They know that at the end of the day, oh God. Okay. Let me show you another video here. The people who say they can't rescue. Look at this other video. Who say they can't rescue. These are some of the people that are saying, oh yeah, you give up 20%, we give you 10%. Go ahead.
Finished building where he's
another
doing
one
the
again. They're carrying
surgery.
serious medical stuff there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfinished building. I want you to take a look.
The whole hospital they look at, they carry on operation or Daniel. Observe, watch, and see for yourself. Look. The health area Daniel. Oh God. Oh, now they dead.
Okay, this is where. This is a bike of one of the patient. One of the patient in here. So.
Under a worker government. You see how our people are left vulnerable? To just die? You see that?
The team from LMDC.
Can you see?
This is it. LMDC. This is the Dr. Yenswa on the phone. This is the Dr. Yenswa on the phone. The LMDC team. Then we have all of the strong evidences of the surgery and the procedures being done here. You check here, this is where he packed his medicine. In the background is where the medicines are. Yeah, I took her already. One of the patients. One of the patients here.
Oh
One
God.
of the patients here.
These are the people that say
This
they
is where
can't
the
to come
medicines
rescue.
are.
And nobody is
Yeah.
taking to prison. All the other things, they will just collect them, go there,
This
show
is
video for them. The same people
during
in
surgery
our society.
in
And
the
it's
house. In the house. In the house.
my people
I come here, man.
faking you.
Yeah. I've been that one. I know. I've seen all the many, how they call it. So this is where this is where he do the surgery. He admits patient here. He also do surgery here. Check and see. Yeah. That's a Yenswa place. It's behind Access Bank, Douala. This is it. This is a place. I want to take a look. Take a close look, take a good look. These are her clothes. These are beds.
Look
He
at the way
does
our people,
admission here
look at where they're killing our people
and
under a worker
at the same
administration.
time
Look
perform
there.
surgeries.
Hmm.
Yeah, I took that. See the falling sling. I mean, everything in this place. I mean, look. Look at the wall. Everything in the place here. How deplorable the place is. Look at the condition of this place. Okay, this is a bike opening. There is no real door, just an opening. This one look like bathroom. We'll check it up and see. This one look like
And
bathroom.
you see what we're talking about.
Bathroom. So
You
this
see
is
what
a
we're talking
bike.
about.
This is where the
You
bathroom
see.
is, and this is an opening. No roof.
And you see.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Mm.
Nothing at all.
Oh God! Look at.
No roof. Yeah.
And you see what we're talking about. You see some of the things that we're talking about here. These were some of the people that were you get 20%, we gave you 0%. Only because President Weah wanted to put things in order, creating a system where our medical facility will be safe for us, taking measures that will be able to, because most of these people, let me tell you the truth, most of these people that you see operating this makeshift structure in their homes, some of them, they are working at these big hospitals. When drugs used to come there under the Weah-led administration, it was lost. When government started taking that measure, they got angry. And guess what? When they got angry, these were the people who were on the street and saying, you get us 3%, we give you 0%. You give us this percent, we give you that percent. Imagine, these were some of the people. At the end of the day now, today, look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. Let me check on something here quick. Look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. You see, look at what is happening. Today, Liberians are at risk from these quack doctors, from these people who, the thing is, let's even agree that you are a doctor. But look at the environment. Look at the environment that you are conducting this particular medical, how you call or whatever in. Look at the environment. The environment itself is even toxic. The environment is sufficient enough to even cause you, the individual, to get sick. Look at the kind of thing that our people. Look at the kind of thing that our people are on. Look at the kind of thing. Look there. Look at the kind of thing. These were the people who got mad. They got very angry at President Weah. Oh, President Weah, oh, you get 20%. These were some of the people that were singing. We get a collection here. We get a video here.
These are some of the people I was thinking. You give your 20%, we give you 0%. How much now our salary? How much now your vote? You see some of the things that we're talking. These are the kind of people that we have in our society. These are the kind of people. They got angry because President Weah was doing what is right. And they say, let's move the men from there. Let's move him from there. Look at. Today, you have people in our society who are terrorizing our people and killing our people. Just some of the things that are happening. You see some of the things that are happening in Liberia. People who you think should be saving life, they've left their medical, practices, and they decide to enter into politics. And this is the results that we are getting. That we're all over the place. People are just doing all kind of nonsense there, taking all people kidney, taking all people parts. Because these kind of people, when you give them small money, they can do anything dangerous. Anything dangerous, they will do it. Look, as I speak to you, mob justice is also going on in Liberia. It's on the increase. Mob justice. Look at the other. Just look at this other one. Look at. Just look at this. Everything is happening terrible in Liberia. Look here.
And I was mocked.
Look there.
So welcome. We're just coming in here. A young man.
Look there.
I was mocked to death here, as we told. We do not have all the information. We don't want to.
Mob justice is just so common in Liberia now. On just animal weather. Very common.
But the police just picked the body from the scene, the crime scene. I'm told that the gentleman here is a resident of the Peace Island community, as I'm told.
I see that.
So we're going to be speaking with some resident here shortly. And the police pick up the body already. They're carrying the body now.
Look at it. Look at.
So
you see that? Listen to what people are saying.
Okay, thank you so much.
You see, instead of the police doing their work, they are the ones who are even the cause for all these things to be happening because they are not working. It's not that the people can't work, but when you have a head who is interested in politics, he leave the work that he's supposed to be doing and running behind politics and running behind musicians and putting more in music. Why are you supposed to be protecting lives and property? These people are running behind people to collect $50 to collect money from motorcyclists and etc. and leaving the actual work. So when they leave the work that they're supposed to do and run behind what they are not supposed to do, you leave the community to be vulnerable. Our people are going to bed at night, not even safe. But listen to what people are saying.
So, how you doing, sir? Are you a resident of the place?
No,
okay.
I'm not a resident. I'm working for the embassy.
Oh, okay. You know the gentleman who died?
No, I don't know.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Even the community people themselves, they are saying it. The police that is supposed to be protecting us, they're running behind $50, and they are right. Listen.
You say, oh yeah. Okay, we're waking up to this sad moment here this morning, hearing that one of your citizens has been a lesbian murdered here within the Peace Island community. How do you feel about the moment and what the Guinean government going to do about it?
Honestly, the embassy received it with serious regret, and there's a very sad information.
Mob justice. Can you imagine? Mob justice. Let's carry in front. Let's carry in front.
The Guinean citizen that went to the embassy and informed the
carry in
ambassador.
front.
I came here to come and see as a representative.
Some viewers here to tell us
40, roll. I walk from over there with him. Kofi, they say, man, I will not carry the to the station. He still shouting, I had a raise up. You don't leave, Kofi. You don't leave.
The woman that was setting the donor,
the patient.
or they should have one that said that they should not leave in the room.
Yeah, you don't leave. I mean, I'm seeing the wolf on inside Kofi. I said, but Kofi, the wolf looking at wolf on inside. I said, the wolf on inside. I said, he said, the man, I roll the man. Cannot carry the man to the station. So all of them, because my brother to give a phone now, I had to put the salon beginning of inside the king. So we decided walking with the woo, with the begin with the woo. When we reach to the drum side there, I had the fear of the begin to drive the team out. The drum behind the continue there. Then the coffee down the salon, the other shots around begin with the track. The drum behind the begin the swamp. I got coffee have piece of 2 by 2 here. Short piece of 2 by 2, but then come with about 4 feet. So when you come behind the begin, I tell them every so I say, but wait a minute, to me behind the begin. I say, when we leave a minute, they will kill the begin. All the begin trying to escape from the Okra Bay to the Potoro Bay. The battle are in between. The high foot strong in between. The high drop. When you drop, coffee knocking with a 2 by 2. Behind a neck here. So he pick up money, he was saying that his strength. So he pick up money, like, when I'm passing the foundation, they are passing from the me, Melvin Swa, and Donald Trump. So find the problem down here. Now the begin escape. Go to the White House Berry.
What is happening in Liberia?
But before reaching to the White House Berry, they got into our king outside. So the begin started running down the way. When you come down the road, the motorable boy from up here too. They kill the oil with the right in here.
At that time, your SWAT not reached to him yet.
No. We're only 2 behind, or 2 men were still behind. Yeah, so the first.
Let's see what is happening in Liberia. Let's see how Liberia is getting terrible under the Bueka-led administration. No, don't believe me. When we say you say, they think we're talking, we just hate Bueka. We hate Bueka. Let's see what is happening. And you got some people here. Imagine, look at our sister. I don't know whether it's a mother or a sister, or maybe because people can get different needs. But listening to this person, a favor, man, for God in heaven's sake. And you see why I'm talking? That the same way J. Reeves came, they are not telling you that it is wrong and they are going to post up to it, but they will tell you that they think have been happening 5 years ago, 20 years ago. Look at the statement of another Unity Party supporter. Look here. You hear it? Criminal has been dying like this for 2 decades. And you see it? So they are not telling you that it is wrong and we have come to solve the problem. Similar thing that J. Reeves wrote here when we're talking about the issue of the medical system. Let J. Reeves own a statement. Let me go for it. Thank God that this thing, I show him delete a statement. Unless now, maybe when he was embarrassed, people, but let's see. J. Reeves, I sure his statement will be here. Let's see. Okay, fine. You see, Favor? This is what Favor is writing here. Favor Lombert Toulé, saying that criminals have been dying. So no problem. It's okay. This is what J. Reeves wrote there. Says he said you pass 6 years. What's happening under the watch of President? They are not telling you about solving the problem. But when you show the reality, then they tell you, say, doing Chalekin time, it happened. Doing the other person time, it happened. So you were voted for to come and compare the situation. So you see why they get cash reload. So on the cash reload now, they will tell you when the Liberian people are telling them or telling the government how they are suffering, the government put people together to come and blast at the Liberian people, to come and defend wrong. You just see some of the things that are happening. Wow. This is horrible. This is terrible. I thought you would come and defend and to come and say, well, we need to do it differently. This need to be done this way. But you coming here to want to defend what is wrong. You see? You see what is happening? No, you see what is happening here? You see what is happening? You see in here? Look at Favor statement. Look at Favor statement. That it has been happening long time ago, so it is supposed to happen. So that's the defense. I thought you say you're coming to come rescue. Is this the rescue? When people talk about suffering, you say, but other people have been suffering a long time. Let them suffer. You see, these are the people that call themselves rescuer. Again, fellow Liberians, we want to say thanks to each and every one of you. Time have caught up with us and we have to go. I want to say thanks to all of you for your comments, your questions, your concerns, and your disagreement. What we'll continue to do is continue to show to the world that Mr. Bueka is irresponsible, that Mr. Bueka should not be trusted, and he is somebody who we should never, ever close our eyes when he is around us, because he is a disaster to Liberia growth and development and to our own personal lives. Again, I want to say thanks to you all. The page is under the Palava Hut. We encourage you to follow the page, to like the page, and to share the page. You don't necessarily have to agree with me, but when you are coming, come with facts so that we can be able to have a civil discussion. Until we meet again, fellow Liberians, I'm your own brother, and my name is Prince Sharif. Have a God bless day. Bye.